Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. Well, we have a different character today. This is named Jutal's dad. Jutal's dad is a brute. He is actually a super strength invulnerable brute. And if you play the game a lot, then you'll know that a Jutal is actually a lieutenant level troll. And this is Jutal's dad. He's very proud of his young boy. Let's go ahead and look up what he's got. So yeah, I made him an old timer guy. With the mustache and the comb over and the black socks with the tennis shoes, and he's just a retiree. He's just out here having fun. Now, I am playing him on a hero side, which is unusual. I kind of did that by mistake. A couple other things to note. He is level 18, and what I have up here is I've actually have his smashing, basically smashing and lethal resistance up here, his damage bonus, and his current hit points, because he is a brute, so hit points can go up and down. And you can actually do that kind of thing if you go on here and let's see. No, you actually go down here on powers and click on combat attributes, and you have all these different things in here, and you can click on any of these, and you can have up to 5 of these up here if you want to track. So if this was a healer, I could do the healer bonus if I felt like it. I'm actually using damage resistance. Smashing and lethal are the same, so I've got those in there. My resistance comes from resist physical damage and temporary invulnerability and unyielding and those kind of things. So anything you want in these things, you just put them up here and make a little box for yourself so you can keep track of whatever you're doing. In terms of powers, again, I'm using Punch, Haymaker, Knockout Blow. I also have Rage, which will give me more damage. And then for invulnerability, I've taken pretty much everything so far. Level 18. So what I want to do today is I want to do a little story arc. We are in Faultline, and Faultline is one of my favorite areas. It used to be it used to be considered like one of these zones where no one could live, and you did all these hard missions that they kind of renovated a little bit towards the end of the game, and it had some really cool missions going on. They did a little bit of a fix on here, and it's right over here, south of Skyway City. And what they did was up near the entrance, they started doing some rehabilitation. There's a whole story here. Jim Temblor gave me the first story arc in here. There's a hero named Faultline who destroyed this area where their dam is, and now the whole area is all collapsed and everything, and they've started to fix it up over here, which is really nice. But we're going to do a little story arc here today for Penelope Yin. We've seen her before. We did her task force a couple of times. This is like a little story arc here, and here she is. She's a young teenage girl, and she needs some help. So we're going to do, I think it's like 3 to 5 stories. So we'll kind of cram these in, and hopefully as tightly as possible. So let's see what she has to say. Your Jutal's dad, oh man, did Jimmy Temblor send you? He and Anne, or Fusionette, have been treating me like a little sister since before everything. She needs some help. Actually, her father has been kidnapped. I lost my daddy. This is the name of the story arc. I lost my daddy. So, part 1. My dad and I were both kidnapped from the store. I got away because the clockwork helped me, but the lost, they still have my dad. I'm so worried about him, it hurts. I tried looking on my own, but if it weren't for the clockwork, the lost would have caught me. So I've been asking for help. I just got a call from Dr. Delilah Stein that she was trying to tell me that may have found something, but her call got cut off, and I know she's in trouble. Could you help her, Jutal's dad? So let's help this lady. You were so awesome. Yeah, well, thank you very much. And so we're going to be fighting the lost, and it looks like there's also some Vahzilok in here. But the clockwork, who are also an enemy, are helping her out. I have taken flight on this character. I don't know why. I usually take this is one of my characters from the original game. I think I took super jump on him. It makes more sense for super jump on a brute, but oh well. We'll go with flight. So this story arc is for levels 15 to 19. So we're right in there, and this is actually a pretty good little story arc. If it gets too long, I'll do a little bit of editing out stuff. Hopefully the background sound is okay. It sounds a little quiet here. Good thing about brutes is this is a good character to play if you just want to beat stuff up. And today I feel like just beating stuff up. I have Brawl on auto, so he's actually doing a Brawl to build up his Fury. I forgot that those guys will blow up if you don't get away from them. The trick is you get close to some of those guys with the bombs on them, and then you run away, and they just blow up harmlessly. All right, let's take advantage of my Fury here. Otherwise, they just vomit on us. So on a Brute, you want to have some kind of power that's just going to continue to automatically hit to build up our Fury. Alright. There's another one of these guys with the bombs on him. Careful, these guys start to hunch over. Oh, there he goes. All right. My health took a little hit there. Wow. All right. That vomit is a little tough. Not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of toxic support here. As you can see up in the top corner, my damage bonus is 138%, thanks to Fury. I think I can get up to like 147 because it's like the highest I've seen so far. Alrighty. Yeah, my health is definitely getting low. Oh, get away, get away, get away! There we go. I'm going to do a little bit of resting. I'm going to do my knockout blow. Very satisfying. All right, let me do a little resting here. I'm doing well with our with my endurance, but my health is taking a little bit of a beating. This is my Fury bar. And this, as this goes down, as you can see, my damage bonus goes down as well. Okay. We're looking for this Dr. Delilah lady. Whoops. You guys stay really stupid like this, where they don't come after us. There she is down here. All right, we got a kind of our boss level here. Bit of radiation damage to us. Knock her out with a knockout blow. There we go. I generally try and do a brute attack, I mean a brawl attack followed by regular attack, and it keeps my by just kind of getting that cadence of let brawl go, you know, an automatic brawl, and then an attack, and then a brawl, then an attack. It keeps my endurance high. This lady's kind of tough. Wow, she's got some moves on her. This dude's scared. Let's see if we can lead her out. Can't go that way. Alrighty, I think this lady becomes our contact. Let's speed up the journey out of here. Whoops. I don't want this lady to get killed. Oh, I missed. Ah. We're 146 up here, so we're doing some decent damage on her. That's for sure. And we're gonna have a little bit of a little more company. Oh, this lady's not leaving. She's gonna fight everybody. Okay. All right, lady, let's leave. Come on, Doc. Let's go. All right, clue found. Let's see what the clue says. This is some old data from one of the ruined superhero bases scattered throughout Faultline. It clearly shows that Bill Temblor, the secret identity for the villain Faultline, had a cover job where he worked with numerous heroes as an advisor on scientific and mutant investigations. Investigations where he often ended up foiling his supposed villainous co-conspirators like Demon Digger and Psycurse. Apparently, Bill Temblor was such a good friend of the city's heroes that there are records of heroes taking care of his son, Jim. Doesn't seem like to match the maniac who destroyed Overbrook at all. Yeah, prior to getting this mission, Jim Temblor was our contact. We did some missions for him. All right, talk to Jim Temblor. When they started fixing up Faultline, it used to be that all of Faultline looked like this. It's all smashed up and stuff, and the dam is over there. And then when they started redoing it, and they had a lot of these new missions in here, they got much, much better. Just give it a little bit more, you know, substance to it and reason for actually coming in here. Before it's just like, yeah, you just go in there if you just want to fight a bunch of random enemies. That's a little bit boring. All right, a lot boring. All right, let's see what he has to say. Dr. Lila found this weird. I remember this. I remember all of this. I remember my dad working with heroes. I remember being in hero bases. I don't remember him ever building an earthquake machine without Mom around. I was almost always with him. That's how I remember it. How can that be? Penny is talking to Jutal's dad, yes. She says that Dr. Lila told her something major. She wants to see you. All right, so we're going to go see Penelope now. So there's a bit of running around on these things, but that's that way it gives you a little bit of a flavor for this map. We got these clockwork around here, but they're not bad guys. I tell you, owe you for this. It's really worth it. Jutal has some big news. I'm going to go ask her for help again, if that's okay. You're my best. I know you will find my dad. Part 2. What Delilah found out was that those really smelly guys with the weird minds, the Lost, when they're talking to some of them, and she asked about what happened to my dad. They told her they went after Dad and me on purpose. One of their big chiefs wanted us captured for something weird, I'm sure. Anyway, the guy they ordered to do it was one of their own named Muxley. Doc said that Muxley's still at Faultline, but she doesn't know where. If you can find him, that should lead to my dad, right? Hit the streets to get info on the Lost. All right, thank you so much. Blah, 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 blah. Hitting the streets. The Lost guys were normal, but then if there weren't too many of those weirdos around Dad, I could just talk to him. Drive me crazy. I can't talk to my friend Imani in Kenya, my friend Yuki in Japan, and we can all hear each other fine, but my dad's somewhere in the city. So apparently she has some powers as well. So we got to find some Lost to defeat. Ooh, boy, they're high level. Let's see if we can find some low-level Lost. Here's some up here. So I will be back in just a minute when I kill these guys. Okay, I just finished off 10 of those guys, and I got a new clue. Muxley's location. One of the defeated Lost told you the location of Muxley, one of their leaders. Told you Muxley was hiding out in an abandoned floor of an old office building. You didn't know the address, but you can figure out where to go. So let's go find this Muxley guy. These missions are for a low-level character like we are. This is pretty good XP. Has an okay storyline too. Good mixture. All right. So this is going to be a matter of fighting our way through. Nice. Didn't finish him off yet because our damage bonus is not that high yet. May go ahead and edit this down a little bit. Unless you want to watch me fight every single individual in here. One of the problems of playing a character like this rather than my controllers or corruptors or anything is that you really do fight each one at a time, And we can do it because we are powerful. But it does take some time. All right, where's Muxley? Maybe these gentlemen know where they can point us in the right direction. Let's see what Knockout Blow does to this guy. Nice. Back in the day, I knew all these different office configurations and all the little secret nooks and crannies. I'm starting to get back to it now, but yeah, it takes a little while. There's a lot of different office hallways. After a while, you get to know every single one of them. All right, now they're getting a little tougher here. Their damage bonus is only 22%. Oh, missed. What a nice finish that would have been. Meanwhile, this guy is just shooting the heck out of me. Oh. Yeah, my health is going down a little bit again. I gotta put on the rage at some point, maybe when we fight Muxley himself. Oh, here he is. Let's do rage. Use all of our powers. $222 damage bonus. Jeez Louise, yeah. It boosts everything. There's a rage crash though, where your defenses suddenly drop, and your damage drops too. But it's only for like 5 or 7 seconds or something, so it doesn't really make a difference unless you're in the middle of a battle. Then all of a sudden you can get killed really fast. But it's a small price to pay for having that power. Alrighty, so our damage bonus is still super high. All right, so let's see what we need to do next. Talk to Penelope. Yes, you found Muxley. Well, I know Dad wasn't there, but Muxley did tell you where to find him, right? Don't worry. Jutal's dad's going to find you home, bring you home soon. All right. That's about available missions. Part finale. Now we know where Dad is. The only thing left is to get him. This may be kind of rough, though. You maybe have to be careful yet, or get a super team or something. I think we're going to go it alone. Got temporary power. What do we get? These would be pretty tough in there. Just like, be careful, okay? I wouldn't want you to be all sad because I got Dad back, but you got killed and stuff. Okay, ask the Clockwork King really nicely, and he's agreed to let you borrow some of his soldiers he has protecting me. It's a really big step for him. I mean, he's kind of paranoid, sure, but deep down, I think he's an okay guy. Yeah, she has an interesting backstory with the Clockwork King, who's, of course, one of the arch villains in the game. He really, really likes this kid, and they're, close and everything, so it's kind of weird. There's a storyline later on where she realizes he's kind of a bad guy, but he actually does really care for this little girl and wants to, to protect her and make sure she's okay. It's kind of strange, but it's they have a lot of interesting little stories. They bring in some interesting characters and do some cool things with them, which I like. Yeah, look at my damage bonus, negative 99.78%. So let's see how long it takes for that to go back up. Okay, so that went back up there. Now, of course, we're focused on resistance, damage resistance rather than damage bonus. I'm sorry. We're focused more on damage resistance rather than on defense. So our defense went down and our damage bonus went down, but our resistance stayed the same. So we're in pretty good shape there. But yeah, you don't want to have rage crash in the middle of a big battle. Okay, let's see if we can find Mr. Yin. Ah, missed. These little guys are doing some damage. It's gruesome of Galaxy. This little guy has hit me every time. Wow, look at him. They ought to give this dude a promotion. He's tough. All right. He was tough. We're now going to do what brutes do the best. We're just going to barrel in here, and we're going to lay waste to every single person that gets in our stinking way. There we go. We're going to tear everyone apart. Some more guys down here. Let's finish them off too. Bunch of losers. we got 4 directions we can go in. Let's go this way first. This is Ant of Atlas. Little mini boss. Here we come. Here is Blobber of Steel. Blobber? Blubber of Steel. Oh, that's not very nice. The animation didn't play. If I just keep this cadence going up of let Brawl go and then whatever attack I want to do, it seems to keep my endurance working well. Oh shoot, this is bad. To rage. See what a rage can do on this guy. Almost knocked him out completely in one shot. Almost one shot him. Yeah, I still prefer playing like my controllers and those kind of characters. But every once in a while, you just want to fight somebody like this. It's really fun. Let's get the next round here. Stay on this hallway. Whoops. Sorry guys, didn't see you there. Still at rage going. Maybe we'll let rage crash while we're fighting somebody so we can see what happens. Does not affect our health. We do have dull pain down here as one of the attacks I've taken. Badge. The Marauder badge, alright. Slag a Skyway. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. Nice. We do have dull pain, so we can boost our health, but generally what you want to do is you want to hit dull pain before a big battle. You can use it to try to boost up your health if you're in danger, but your best time to use it is to boost your current hit points to a high number. Okay, Rage is about to crash. Let's see what happens here. Alright, there we go. So now we're doing 2 damage. Look at our damage going up. 1 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage. 40, there we go. So about 5 seconds worth of crash. Not terrible. Not terrible. Definitely doable. Gee, that hurt. Ah. Let's get in here first and see where we're at. This is Rough Cut of Perez Park. Still trying to find this girl's father. Okay, it's not down this way. I want to keep my fury up as much as possible. Blast of the hollows. Hey, level 19. All right. Here's her father. These guys, Dastard of Fault. All right, did my daughter send you? She's a very resourceful girl. Let's get him out of here. I'm guessing we're going to have some more enemies attacking us. I think we're up to like 0.7 of a level here. I think we're like 18.30% or something like that. Not bad at all. You still with us? Okay, good. Speed him up a little bit. Let him go at the door first. Badge earned. Let's see. Rescuer badge, and we got 10 reward merits. Very nice. That means that's 30 enhancement converters. Talk to Penelope again. You did it. Did it. He's home and safe and everything. You saved him. He's already getting his shop open. Can you believe it? That's right. He wanted me to tell you that you can go anytime you want. Now Dr. Lila wants to, I think she's going to be our new contact. There you go. So that was the Penelope Yin story arc called Where's My Daddy? Not Who's My Daddy, but Where's My Daddy? And we did that with our Super Strength Invulnerable Brute. So it's a good storyline, especially if you're in the mid to high teens. It's made exactly for you. It doesn't take very long to go through, and it's kind of an entertaining story. So that's going to do it for us. Until next time, this is Greg 29407 along with Jutal's dad saying aloha, and we will see you next time.